just me being able to work with the guys that I've been here, a few years with, doing numerous 2-minute drills and practices, whether it was 4 years ago or 4 days ago. I think we just kind of work it out and just get a feel for each other.
How much of a lift was it for that defense to get those takeaways, to give you guys more opportunities to go down the field and score?
Yeah, that was big time. We got some great players on that side of the ball, great coaching as well, and that definitely sparks us as an offense. Takes some weight off our shoulders as well. So looking forward to some more of that.
Did Thomas say anything to you when you got the starting job?
Yeah, Thomas is he's very encouraging about it. It's tough. I've been in that situation before as well. We put so much into it, and at the end of the day, the coaches have to make a decision. But Thomas has shown nothing but support, and even on the sideline today, he was asking me, okay, what do you want me to look for and stuff like that. So he's been a great teammate.
Coach Miles said he told you Thursday. Is that how you remember it?
You said about Thursday.
Right. I just kind of got some hints throughout the week, kind of starting Monday, Tuesday-ish. There was nothing too clear. I really don't remember what day it was.
Nothing before that, though. Starting Monday, you still had really no idea.
Right.
Wow.
He mentioned in there, he was asked, Carter's still your guy going forward, and he said you catch it. I know that's maybe a little bit different than the way that position has been talked about here for a long time. Maybe not specifically one coach, maybe past coaches. How does that change, or does it change either your approach, your feelings, that kind of player empowerment?
I wouldn't say it changes my approach so much. It means a lot to me to, I'm appreciative of it, but I'll be back in here tomorrow, and the rest of the quarterbacks, the rest of the offense, we'll be back in here tomorrow, looking at the good things we did, the bad things we did, and learn and build from it.
Guys like Khalil and James were saying that kind of means a lot, that they feel like they have more trust. Do you feel like you personally have more trust now with your coaching staff than maybe you've had?
Yeah, it's early, but just stuff like that, that does give me more confidence and more trust, I'd say.
Grade yourself today. What do you give yourself personally? Not the offense, just you.
Right. It's tough. It's definitely something I have to see on film.
Sure.
So it's at this position, it's never as good as you think, never as bad as you think. But again, I'll have to see the film and evaluate that.
Okay, you can text me then.
Right.
I'm kidding.
Thank you.
I'm kidding. You got the win, right? That's got to be worth it.
Yes, sir.
Some big points. Close to an A.
Yes, sir. Hopefully.
So how did you officially find out where you knew, okay, 100% I'm starting Saturday? How did that happen?
It wasn't too clear. I wasn't too worried about it, to be honest. I just was focusing on this team and what I can do to be the guy for this team and lead us to a victory this week or today. But I guess maybe yesterday. Yesterday he definitely said it on the field, but I don't know if anything was said before that.
Yeah, considering things that's happened in the past in games like this, lose the ball, how difficult is it to fight what's happening passing in your head and offensively trying to slip?
Yeah, it can be tough, but again, there's nothing that can be done about that. That's what I was telling the guys. There's literally nothing that can change what just happened except for us going out there and doing what we do one play at a time, and doing your 111 to execute. That's what we ended up doing. So.
Do you remember dropping your shoulder on the Texas defensive back?
Yeah.
So that was a moment that, years later, Steven Sims, I know not here anymore, but he brought up to talk about your resolve. Do you consider that to be maybe even one of your top attributes? Coach Miles mentioned in there that leadership was one of the things you really showed to win the job.
Yeah, I guess so. For me, it's all about doing whatever it takes to help this team find success. Whether that's, me physically doing stuff like that, or encouragement, leadership, whatever. I'm going to do whatever it takes to help this lead or help this team find success.
You said in the documentary or the video series that you put out, you have that chance to maybe grad transfer, go play somewhere else. They bring in a guy, you can expect they're not bringing him in to sit. So for you to stay, what goes into that decision, and how do you? does it feel justified, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, just loyalty to this program. You know, I love Lawrence. You know, yeah, sure, the win-loss column hasn't been good at all since I've been here, but I'm so thankful for the opportunity to be here and be in the situation that I'm in, and you know, really just getting to know those coaches and getting to feel for the program in the spring was special. You know, it was definitely something that I felt like I needed to be a part of. So, you know, I knew if I just put my head down and worked and did what these coaches asked, that I felt confident that it would work out.
Did you trust it was going to be an open competition? You'd have a fair chance to get that job, and how did they get you to kind of trust that?
Yeah, you know, I really wasn't sure, to be honest, but all I knew is I can control what I can control. You know, I'm going to work every day and you know, just busting my butt for the guys on this team and doing what these coaches asking me.
Anyone come up to you before the start, after you were named, and say anything that really stuck out?
You know, a few coaches, a few players, nothing too crazy, but definitely some special things that meant a lot to me. So.
Could you take us up to the touchdown pass there at the end, what you saw, what Dalen were looking at? He said that he kind of gave you a wink or something, sort of indicating, like, come at me, this man over here.
They had safety rotation. Oh, wow, look at that. Sweet. Yeah, they had safety rotation away from where I ended up going. Sweet. That's pretty cool to see. But yeah, we had curl and go on the outside, you know, just kind of like a double move, and we had a post on the inside. I didn't really like the post look, like pre-snap, you know, or as the ball was being snapped, and I think Dalen is probably our best one-on-one jump ball receiver that, you know, I've had here my whole career. Incredibly strong hands, and you know, shoot, he did a great route, and sure enough, did what he does best.
He said he makes eye contact, like in practices with you, kind of gives you a look. Did he do that there? Did he kind
Yeah, I mean, I was looking at him, and like right before the snap, I was kind of thinking it, so we kind of did do one of those, but you know, we've definitely done that in the past, and you know, whether it's in practice or not, but you know, we made a great play, and you know, just proud of our offense and our team being able to handle it at the end.
It's Khalil about, I guess, Les Miles putting guys in the right positions, and he said he knows how to manage his roster. Do you feel like a coach, this staff, they've come in pretty quick here? Do you feel like they've really figured out kind of the pulse of the roster?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they do a really good job of evaluating guys, and it seems like a fair evaluation at every position. They give everyone the opportunity to show what they got. You know, I'm certainly thankful for that, and you know, I don't think it's never ending. You know, so we'll be evaluated tomorrow, we'll be evaluated Monday, we'll be evaluated, you know, next Saturday. So it's you got to come to work every day and give it your best.
Carter, coach made what I thought was an interesting comment after the game. He said this is a game where you can sculpt a team from. I think meaning a lot of guys played. You had to come back down. You know, a bad mistake late. You have to come back. The game's on the line. Is that an interesting comment? What are your thoughts on like sculpting a team from the details of this game?
No, I like that, and that's definitely you know, I think that's appropriate after game one. You know, you just kind of get a feel for where you're at based off what you showed, and again, you know, take away from the good, take away from the bad, and you know, we'll see some stuff on film that we could definitely correct, and you know, stuff that we could build off of. So I think that's very appropriate.